Hello, in this live session, mainly I am going to share with you the four focus strategies. So stay tuned. Welcome to Pioneer Prosperity Movement. Here I am, Maddie, in front of you, and we help parents and families who are determined to achieve their freedom of life in terms of time, location, and freedom, and time, location, and finance, and also if their top priority is to create their organic, holistic health and generational wealth, where we help and mentor through our patented global online business. Whereas today's topic is about focus, where I'm going to share with you the four focus strategies. You know why? Because where the focus goes, energy flows. Wherever the focus goes, our energy flows. And wherever the energy flows, our action tend to, and also the results are going to be in our life. In that case, we must be consciously be aware about where our focus is. So where I'm going to share with you the four focus strategies that you must always be consciously aware about, because this is what exactly I applied in my life. Because I, back in my young age, I was really so much distracted, and because of the distraction I was even drifting around at many point of my life, that I couldn't able to achieve what I tend to achieve, what I determined to achieve, or what I likely to achieve. I couldn't able to achieve because I got so much of distractions in my life. Once I applied all these strategies in my life, and that is where I realized that I was gradually enhancing and also gradually improving my productivity, and thereby I tend to start getting the results of what exactly I'm after. So these are the four focus strategies. Number one, first and foremost, the most important thing is, irrespective of whatever is going on around, you come first. So in that case, focus on yourself. Number one, focus on you first. Focus on yourself first. By means of focusing on yourself first, you become the best. How? By means of you get to know yourself, what is your fullest potential. Because if we don't focus on ourselves, we don't accept ourselves as who we truly are. So in that case, by focusing on ourselves, we get connected to our own inner self, to our own true self. By getting connected to our own true self, that is where we tend to apply anything, we tend to do anything with our fullest potential. If we don't connect with ourselves, or if we disconnect with ourselves by means of our busy life, we tend to become busy. Why? We tend to do the things only with our 40% of our potential. So in that case, how far we get connected? How? By means of focusing on yourself first. So work hard on yourself. Give permission for yourself to get connected to your own inner self. By means of that, you get to know who you truly are. Correct? So focus on yourself, number one. And number two, by means of getting connected to yourself, you will get to know what exactly you are desired to achieve in your life, what exactly you want in your life. That's it. By knowing what exactly you're after, or what exactly you're desired to achieve, that is number two, I mean to say. By knowing what exactly you are desired to achieve, then you know the path, then you know your vision. In 5 years' time, this is what I'm going to achieve. In 10 years' time, this is what I'm going to achieve. Because, guys, in the modern world, many people are having a lack of vision. When they don't have a vision, when you don't know what exactly you're heading towards in your life in 2 years time, or in 5 years time, or in 10 years time, If you don't know where exactly you're heading to, then you'll end up in drifting around here. Alright? You don't know the direction. And then you will be listening to whatever the external sources are saying to you. Then you will be distracted. So that is why one must know where they are heading to, where they are going to become, or how they are going to become, or what they are going to become, or why they are becoming that. Because what you're doing now is not so important. What you are becoming, why you are becoming, is that is where your life is going to become more productive. So in that case, focus on what exactly you are after. Focus on what exactly you want. Focus on what you desire to achieve in your life. Number two. And number three, focus on one thing. That's a very important thing here. The reason, because most of the people are drifting or distracted, followed by the reason because of followed by focusing on so many things at the same time. They have priorities and they say that I'm focusing on too many things. When you focus on too many things, say for example, if you're focusing on 5 different things at one time, it means that you are having that, you are exhibiting, or when you're focusing on 5 different things, it means your concentration is 20, 20, 20, 20, 25, right? What do I mean? It means that you are only putting 20% of effort on everything. And then it means that the outcome will be the same. Rather, when you have a priority, there is no such word called as priorities, guys. That when you focus on that one thing which is your priority, and that is where you tend to pay your full attention with your 100% of potential, and by means of that, that is what the result and the outcome is going to be in your life. So in that case, focus on one thing. What is the topmost priority in your life? Focus on that one thing first. So number 3. And number 4, this is the very important thing, topmost important thing. Focus only on what you can control. I repeat again, focus only on what you can control. Else, what has happened? We tend to listen to so much of external noises. Do not spend your time by focusing on what you can't control. Say, for example, if the weather is going bad, or if the weather is if there is too much of rain, when we say that too much of rain is going on, blah 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 blah, we can't control the nature. When we can't control the nature, we are unnecessarily spending our time, we are necessarily drawing our focus on the nature that we can't control. And moreover, at the same time, if there is a hike in the fuel price or any of the things that we use, if there is a price hike, we can't control the price hike. Instead of talking about it and wasting our time and paying, showing our focus on that, rather we can focus only on what we can control, on that one thing, because that is where the productivity is. So, do not spend your time by focusing on what you can't control. When we are focusing on what we can't control, we get distracted. And eventually it affects our progress, it affects our outcome in our life. Rather, focus only on what you can control. That is where the productivity is. And the means of that, you will become the best and the unique version of yourself. So focus only on what you can control. So as I said, the 4 focus strategies. Focus on yourself first. You come first to become the best and unique version. And then focus on what exactly you want. And number 3, focus on one thing and focus only on what you can control. And that is what I applied, and that is what I'm becoming the best and unique version of myself. You also can do that, and by means of that, you will tend to live the life to the fullest, and you will become the best and the unique version of you. So let's all succeed together. Cheers. Bye.